All right. Happy Sunday. Today we are going to go over objections and how to respond to them. So first I want to show PicMonkey because I know a few people were asking, how do you make banners with them? How do you just attach pictures in them? So I'm just going to screen share and show you how to do it. Let's see. Okay. So PicMonkey is a free app for those of you who haven't, or new coaches who haven't even logged on to it yet. So you just go to picmonkey.com, and I don't think it is available on your phone. I think it's just available on the computer or maybe your tablet or iPad. So when you log on to PicMonkey, I just go right to collage, and then you can add all the pictures that you have saved. You just go right there, just add a picture. I'll just do, let's see. And then over to the left-hand side of the screen, it gives you all these layouts, and there's an actual Facebook cover layout. So that's what I go to make my banners. And then you can, depending on how many pictures you want to put in it, but your banner is what's above your profile picture right here. So that is what I used to create this PicMonkey. So then you just add in your picture there, and then you can add in color, if you want to do Christmassy. And then, let's see, what can you do here? The spacing, you can change the spacing depending on what you want to do. Do you want the edges more round? I mean, you can just play around with it. That's what I do. And then I go, once this is done, once this is set, I go to edit, open an editor, and this is where you can add a text if you want, just a different graphic, you want to do a different banner. You can play around, the lighting of the picture. Do you want to, there's so many different options here.
And that banner you put on your like page?
You can put it on your like page and your Facebook page. So you put a banner, this is my Facebook page.
Yeah, but I don't want to lose that picture that I have.
You won't, it's just your banner. You won't change your profile picture.
Oh, okay.
It's just, it goes behind this, behind your profile.
Oh, okay.
So there's an option for you here. It says up, it's cover photo, sorry, not banner. So then you just click on here once you have it saved.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just save this to show you. And then I'll show you how to do it. I don't know, Christmas. Let's just save it. It's Christmas. And then, so you would click on this update cover photo, and then you would upload photo. Then go to wherever you saved it. And then it will upload there. And you can, move it a little bit, but it doesn't change your profile picture.
Okay.
It just creates, you want something that is like, eye-catching on your cover photo.
Okay.
So don't put like a quote. I used to have a quote on there. You want it to be more personal. So put a picture, maybe a transformation picture of you, because you're also, this is your like storefront. So when you send a friend request, someone will see your banner. They'll see your cover photo and see You know, if
Oh,
they,
okay. Mm-hmm.
it'll be like a first impression. So I'm not going to save that, but that's how you create your cover photo.
Very cool.
And there's just so many different graphics that you can use. In one of my, I think I posted last night, I used the snow.
Yeah, I like that. That was cool.
There's just so many different things. You have to don't get caught up in it, because I could spend like hours doing this kind of stuff. So give yourself, I've actually put it like a timer on my phone. So then a half an hour, once it's up, then I have to just say, okay, it's good. I'm going to save it and then post it.
Okay.
Because, I mean, it could take you,
Mm-hmm.
you could be doing that forever. So that is how you do PicMonkey. Pretty easy. There's just a lot of different options to do.
It's pretty cool.
Yes. So I wanted to talk about objections today, and just really how you overcome them, because I know we all get them. And especially around this time of year, you're going to get more because it's Christmas next month, and people don't want to invest in themselves, especially their health. They want to eat for Thanksgiving. They want to eat at Christmas time. They don't want to have to worry about working out and, you know, watching what they eat. So they would rather wait until just January. So the people that you talk to now, most of the time they're going to tell you, no, I want to wait until after the holidays. That just means that they're not ready because they want to just eat food. That's pretty much what it comes down to. But if you stay in touch with them, then when they are ready in January, the 1st of January, because especially if you're doing the vital behaviors now, those people that are ready in January are probably going to be messaging you the 1st of January saying, okay, I'm ready. I need to do this. I gained the holiday weight. Can you help me lose it? So you may not, even though I'm going to give you these different options to respond with, they still may say, no, I'm not ready. You know, contact me in January, which is fine. But at least you are doing everything that you can do on your end so that you can go to bed at night thinking, okay, I tried my best to help these people. I still will be here for them no matter what when they're ready. So the number one objection that I still get is money. That is the number one thing. So I always say you want to relate to them. You don't want to, right from the start, say it's $140. You know, it's a great deal, which is a great deal for us because we see it on the other end, on the other side. But you have to think, put yourself in their shoes. You were once on that side. And for me, when I heard $140, I didn't think it was a good deal because I didn't know the value that you're getting. I didn't know the whole value of the challenge pack. So you just want to make sure that you are explaining that to them. Don't just throw it out there and say it's $140. What I've been doing lately, I'll break it down for them with what you get in the challenge pack before I even say the price. So if they say, you know, I just don't, I've had this before too. I've heard, you know, Beachbody is expensive. I've heard about Shakeology and I think it's too pricey. Then I'll say, you know, I completely understand why you would think that. I actually felt that same exact way before I joined, but you could actually save money if you purchase Shakeology. You always want to give that person on the other end a solution to the problem, because they're thinking, you know, $140, like that's a lot of money. I could be using that towards, especially now around Christmas, I could be using that towards gifts, for food, for Thanksgiving, if they go out a lot to eat, because a lot of people go out to eat a lot and they don't realize that takes a big chunk of money. And they're not eating healthy. It's not like they're going out and getting the healthy option. So you just want to give them a solution, and break it down for them. I always will break down the price of Shakeology and say, Shakeology is not a snack. It's a meal replacement, the healthiest meal replacement that you can have. If you want to break it down, it's $4.33 a day. But if you sign as a coach, it's even cheaper. So it's $3.33 a day. And then I just kind of go from there. I explain the benefits of Shakeology and how it's helped me. That's the other thing. They want to hear that it's helped you. They want to hear that from someone who they know or somewhat know that it has changed your life, because they can see all these transformation pictures, on beachbody.com. But if they don't think like a real person, the person that they're talking to, that it has changed for them, then they're probably not going to be sold on it. They're probably going to say, no thanks, it's still a lot of money. And then you kind of turn them off right away. So you just always want to make it personal. I always will say that it has changed my digestion completely. And I always bring up the point that I used to eat Oreos all day long, and it's helped, decrease those cravings big time. I used to be a big snacker, and I don't really snack like I used to because Shakeology keeps me full with the right nutrition. So you just always want to be offering them value for what you're trying to provide to them. So always just break it down with Shakeology. And don't try not give the price right away. Just break down what they get in the challenge pack. They get the easy to follow meal plan, the 3 DVDs with the 21-day fix, and the 7 color coordinated food containers. And I will post, I think there's a script in there in the team page that explains it, but I'll look back and see if I have my updated script in there. So just really break it down for them and talk to them like you've known them forever. Don't talk to them like you're selling a car. Talk to them like you really want to help them. So make it sound like that. You don't want to come across like you are just trying to get another person on your team. You really want to help these people. So just be genuine and share your experience with Beachbody. So money is number one. A lot of the time I'm not quite sure I have the time to dedicate to this program. And I really like that objection because we have all of the programs that we have, they save time. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to get your kids ready especially when it's wintertime. You don't have to get them ready and get them in the car and then go in the snow. You can knock out your 30-minute workout at home while your kids are taking a nap or while they're eating breakfast. So I really like that objection because most of the time when I get that objection, once I explain to them what we have to offer, then they're pretty much sold on it. Like, oh my gosh, I never thought of that. I could stay at home and work out. I wouldn't have to get my kids ready to go out into the cold. So this is what I say. I say I can totally relate to the not having time part. I'm a busy mama of 2 and always on the go. That's what I love about Beachbody. The 21-day fix in general. The workouts are only 30 minutes a day. Everyone can find 30 minutes a day to invest in their health. It is so important, and honestly, you'll want to work out every day like you shower or brush your teeth. How does that sound for you? And then you just kind of form a relationship, and it's natural, the conversation, because you're explaining to them how it has helped you. You're a mom of two, and maybe the person you're talking to is a mom. And it just, you form that friendship right away, and that trust that they need, because maybe they've tried other programs and it hasn't worked, and they're nervous that this one's not going to work either. So you want to form that trust and share with them how it could work for them this time. So then, you know, if they end up, after you talk to them about your solutions to the problems, if they still say, you know, I think, you know, that sounds amazing, but I think I still want to wait, then I usually will just say, all right, girl, I'm always here when you're ready to invest in your health. But then I will throw in, I've been doing this recently, I'll say one more thing. Did I mention the coaching opportunity to you? Because then you can throw in especially with the money objection, that they could actually have their Shakeology paid for if they wanted to be an active coach. So you want to kind of throw that in there, and then have them think, well, I don't know if she did mention to me about the coaching opportunity. And then that will start a whole new conversation. So you really, I mean, you want to play around with how you are responding to these objections. And it's different with every person. So, I mean, especially if you know the person really well, be more forward with them and say, girl, you need to jump on this. You need to do this, especially it's on sale this month. I will be here for you. We can do it together. If you know them really well, then use that. You want to help them, so show that you're enthusiastic about it. You want to come across like this program is the best program on earth, that they have to be a part of it. If you come across like it's not a big deal and they can just join whenever, or you make it sound like it doesn't even matter if they join or not, I mean, they're gonna think, well, she obviously doesn't think too highly of this program, so I'll just wait until later. So I always say it's better to come across, you know, over the top than not enough, because you want to come across, especially if you're talking on Messenger, you want to come across in your message that you are so excited and this program has changed your life forever, and you really want them to be part of this life-changing experience. And then it will get them thinking like, my gosh, she really does love this. Maybe I should join. So if they still are saying, you know, I'm going to wait, even though a no is never a definite no, because they can always come around, especially if you're posting every day. If they're watching you, if they're following you, they could think, you know, one post that you do, it could change their mind. Or they see you've lost another 10 pounds. They're like, oh my gosh, I need to do this. Why haven't I joined yet? So a no is never a definite no. You need to get that out of your head. But if they do say, you know, I'm going to wait until after the holidays, because you don't want to push them too far where they're like, you know, not interested at all. But you want to just follow up with them every month. So if you're talking to a lot of people this month, and this month is a hard month, I'm having a hard month also, then write their name down and follow up with them next month. And then if they still are not ready, do it in January. But you want to keep following up, because you never know, they could be ready in 2 weeks. But if you don't follow up with them, they might go with someone else because you didn't reach out to them again. So don't ever be afraid to follow up. You're not bugging them. You're trying to help them. So get that out of your head that you are bugging them. If they really don't want to be a part of it, or, you know, they just are not very nice, then they'll delete you. Or they'll say, please don't contact me again. I've never had that, but I've had people delete me. So you just can't worry about that. You have to worry about the people that you are helping. So objections, that is like a big thing, you know, especially around this time of year. But if you are breaking down the Shakeology price, the challenge pack value, what they get in a challenge pack, and just talk to them like you guys are besties. You know, you want to form a relationship with them. You don't want to just have just the coach relationship. I think it's better for the whole team atmosphere for you guys to, you know, form a more personal relationship, because if they're going to be on your team, you guys need to have trust both ways. So, what else did I have here? Do you have any questions?
No, but I'm.
Hello?
Hello. No, I need to work on that because I get discouraged so many. Can you hear me?
You get discouraged?
Yeah.
I know. I mean, some people are, they're not going to be nice, or they're just going to avoid you, or I don't know. It can be hard, but if you are handling the objections, if you are not giving up right away, I mean, I'm not saying push them to the point where they're like, oh my gosh, this person is crazy. But
No.
when they say, you know, if it's a money issue and they say, you know, that's a lot of money, like, I just don't know if I'm ready to invest in that, then you can always come back with something that would kind of make them question it. Like, you can even ask them, well, or you could start out with saying, I completely understand, but I was just wondering, you know, why do you think $140 is a lot of money? Because what I have to offer you, you know, this program has changed my life, and it could really change your life. $140 is not very much compared to, I know a lot of people go out to eat every day, you know, go out for happy hour, and it all adds up. So I have the program that I know could help you, and $140 isn't that much since it's investing in your health. Sometimes
I guess for some, the bottom line is they're not ready.
well then when I get that, well, I've been more like bold about it though, and I'll just kind of flat out say, well, you know, I've been in your shoes. I wasn't ready. I didn't join right away, but now looking back, I wish I would have joined when I joined, or before I joined. I wish I would have joined when I was asked the first time, because I probably would have been farther along in my journey, and I might have been at my goal weight if I would have joined the first time. So you kind of want to throw in, you know, your personal experience, how it's changed your life, because it makes it a little bit, the response a little bit softer, because you're explaining how it's helped you, rather than just saying kind of forceful, like, well, if you did it today, it would change your life. Like, why wouldn't you want to do it today? You don't want to come across like that. You just want to come across that it's changed your life, and you want to change their life. You want to help them out. So just kind of throw in your personal experience, and don't take a no, like, don't back down with a no. I've had people who they don't say no right away, but they'll give me, excuses about money and time, and they're just not ready, and they've been thinking about it, but they just don't know if right now is the right time. Yeah, and I kind of pretty much like, I'll not question them, but I'll say like, well, why isn't the time right now the right time? And then that will kind of start the conversation, and will make them think like, why isn't right now a good time?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to just take a no for a no. You want to kind of build on that conversation.
Okay.
Because when someone says something about money or time, I don't say right away, okay, well, have a great day. I will keep asking them questions like, why isn't a good time right now? The 21-day fix is only on sale for another 10 days. I don't want you to miss out on this deal, especially with the holidays coming up. You could be at your goal weight before the new year gets here. So you want to come across like, why wouldn't they start now? Why wait until after the holidays? So don't be afraid to question them, because you're here to help them. So, and then if they still say they're not ready, then that's fine. But at least you did everything that you could do, and then you can say, okay, I'm here when you're ready. And then you can bring up the one more thing. Did I mention to you about the coaching opportunity? You kind of just slide it in there, and then you can bring that up.
Okay.
But I'll post these notes in the team page.
Okay.
Any other questions? What is your main objection? The money?
Yes, it's the
Money?
money. Mm-hmm. And then the one of the ladies said she wants to do it, or she didn't say she wants to do it. She said that maybe when she gets back, like in January, she'll, maybe she just doesn't know if she spends this, money and invests this money, she's afraid she's not going to commit.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't you commit? I mean, granted, at the beginning, for everybody, I'm sure it was hard. I remember when I first started, all my issues and stuff. And looking back, I couldn't even really work out.
Yeah.
I did, but I modified everything.
Mm-hmm.
But you would think because you're spending the money that you would invest in it. That is an investment.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
That's the problem. Some people are really just not ready. They're not the mindset. They're just,
Yeah.
they know that they probably won't work out every day. Even though we offer challenge groups, and this is the best way to get fit and healthy, because
Mm-hmm.
you're with other people who are on the same mission.
Yeah. And it is nice. It's awesome when you think, I guess for some people, that's another thing. If they work out at home, they think, are they going to do it? Where some people think, well, if they have to go outside of the home, then it forces them to do that. But at the same time, it works both ways. Some people don't, but for me, the positive thing is you're doing it in your home. You don't have to go out. And you're not on some sweaty machine.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you get from your home to a gym,
I know, I have to drive over there.
Yeah. Granted, they have machines, but really, who needs those machines?
I know, in one of my posts I talked about how I don't have to go to the gym and pretend like I know what I'm doing on those machines and feel like an idiot.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. Because, I've joined gyms before
Yeah.
and I don't go.
Well, I always mention that too. I mean, there's always a way around objections because I've had people say, I still love to go to the gym and, it's just I do it Monday through Friday. And I say, I understand. I used to go to a gym. But the cool thing with Beachbody, there is Beachbody on demand, and you can actually do it at the gym. Because I know one of my coaches,
Oh, yeah.
when she goes to the gym, sometimes she'll actually do she'll pull up the 21-day fix or just one of the other ones on Beachbody on demand, and she can do it there at the gym because there's more open space.
She does it on her her iPad or
Yeah,
phone.
the iPad. And then
Yeah.
I'll always say, well, and then also think about, especially with the 21-day fix on sale, you could really use this one this month. You could say, the program's only $10 with the challenge pack. So the days that you don't make it to the gym, you have a personal trainer right inside your home. You can work out for 30 minutes and get the same results that you would get when you go to the gym. So there's always a way around objections. You just have to put it out there.
Yeah, that's true.
And then if they still say, I've had a few people say, that sounds really great. It's a great deal. I still don't have the money for it. And I understand. I mean, I don't think $140 is a lot now because I see the value of it and it has changed my life. But some people are still, they want to research more or they want to save up the money.
Yeah.
So if they can't get it right then and there, that's where the follow-ups come. You need to be following up with people because you might have 5 people in January who have been saving money for a challenge pack. But if you don't follow up with them, they're going to be like, well, I guess she didn't really want to help me. She didn't really show much interest because she hasn't really sent me a message lately. So I must not be that important. And they might go find someone else to sign up with.
Yeah.
So that's why even if people don't join right then and there when you're asking them, you just need to keep following up with them because they might be ready in a month. Maybe there's something going on in their life that you don't know about, and it might not have anything to do with money or just a family emergency going on. You never know. But if you keep following up with them, they're going to see that you actually care and that you want to help them. They're going to join you. And then eventually it's going to be like a ripple effect. Like they might have people who are interested and they could refer, their friends to you. I mean, that's what happened to me.
That happened to you? That happened to you?
Yeah, I've had a few of my coaches who are discount coaches refer people to me because they don't want to make this a business. So they've referred other people to me.
It's pretty cool.
So it's a ripple effect. Once you get started, once you get people, on your team and you keep talking to people, it just kind of keeps going. Once you get that first coach and the second coach, it will just keep going. That's what happened with me. You just have to get the first and second coach. And seriously, once you become Emerald, it really is it goes fast.
Well, I want to get there.
I know. Well, you're doing all, you're the product of the product like crazy. People see that you're working out during your Shakeology and that you really love the program. So even if people don't like or comment on your posts, don't think that they're not seeing it because they are. And people are they might be waiting until after the holidays and they could be reaching out to you like, I'm ready now.
Yeah.
So that's what I say when, that's what I mean when I say, you know, you have to show up every day and post about your journey and reach out to people. You know, you have to do the vital behaviors. Because it might, you may think it's not worth it now, but next month or even the month after, it will be worth it.
Well, I'm going to try to do the banner and see if, you know, if that helps.
Yeah, if you need help with creating it, let me know.
Okay.
It's really easy.
So you think I should put the before and after?
Yeah, I have mine on there.
I don't like the before. I don't like the before picture.
Well, you don't necessarily have to do that, but I mean, you could. I recommend to put a picture of yourself on your banner. Make it pretty.
Okay. Of my entire body or my face, or does it matter?
Here, let me. I'm going to show some examples. Let's see. I will message them in a minute. You could do. This is Kendra. See, she has just a bunch of pictures.
Oh, yeah.
You could do that.
That's a cool one.
What else was I going to go to? There's Leslie's. What does she have? Oh, well, she has a picture of when she presented at something.
And then, okay, so the banner itself is right there, but then her face. Okay.
Then you can change your profile picture if you want, but you don't have.
But I don't want to change that.
No, you don't have to. Here's another banner. See with her family, a fitness picture.
That's cool. What's on the bottom portion of that?
Click banner for details. So then when a person clicks on there, they have just like an intro, like, you know, sharing their life. Like I have one. Click here, click on the diamond. And then I have just kind of explaining, because when you send a friend request, or, you know, if someone's just heard your name and they start following you, they're going to go right to your banner. And then they're going to click, you know, if you have something here that they can read about you. So this is a really good way to, a good first impression to share how your journey started.
That's pretty cool. So can I look that up, your information?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just click on my banner.
Okay.
So yeah, I would say post a picture of yourself. Just make it personal.
Okay. I could probably put that one picture, remember that we took when Nani was here, about just the girls on the back porch, right there. I could do that.
That would be good.
I think I have that.
Okay, I'll post this in the team page. And then I know I have a script about money, you know, when someone says it's too much money in the team page. But I'll see if I have the script about like time and the other objections.
Okay.
Just don't be afraid to hear a no. Just keep asking them questions.
I don't want anybody to, well, that's the thing. I probably shouldn't bother me so much, but I don't want to make any enemies.
But it's not about, if someone is going to not want to talk to you or delete you even, then it's their problem, not yours. Because you're not being negative.
Right.
You're just trying to help them because you were in their shoes before. You know how
Right.
it feels to be on the outside looking in.
Maybe I need to say that in my, I don't think I say that enough, that I was there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I say that enough,
You should say that.
that I was there. I mean, I was, concerned about the money and I, is this program really going to work? And
Mm-hmm.
that's probably what I need to do.
Yeah, you just have to be more, I don't know, more open about it. Just share with them how it's changed, changed your life. And
I mean, I've already been doing this 3 months, honey.
I know.
I thought for sure I'd have one.
I know, but I think that you've been a little bit closed off because you're afraid to hear a no.
Maybe.
You just have to be daring and brave. Like, I'm not afraid to hear a no now. It actually, doesn't bother me at all. Because a lot of time when I hear a no, there's always a reason. There's...
Now, do you think that I should be trying to pull in, because you're young, and most everybody, they're young. And do you think I should maybe try to pull in 40 plus,
Not necessarily.
No?
No, the age, that doesn't matter.
You don't think I should try to gear more towards like my age group?
Mm-mm. No, because fitness is fitness. You're like the example of it. You've been able to lose weight and you're still sticking with it. You've stuck with it longer than some people who are my age. So that has nothing to do with it. It's just about how you approach people. You want to come across like this is the best program in the world, which it really is, because there's a program for every age, for everyone.
Right. Yeah, and on all those 21 Day Fix, I don't know how the other ones are, but because I really do want to invest in another, fitness DVD, but they're all modified. They can all be modified.
Yeah. And you still will get results even if you modify it.
Yeah. Is like size, are they modified too or no?
A few of the routines are, but you can just, like, he breaks it down for you. He'll teach you the moves and then you put it all together. So really it's kind of modified already.
Okay.
But you can modify it.
I want to get Nani on board. I want her to buy it.
I know.
I really do. I think she'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So when she comes out, we'll see what happens. But meanwhile, I'll try to
just send messages. I think the next step now is to get you started on a paid challenge group. So I will help you create the event page where you put the banner, and then you would add all your friends in there, and then you just put a description of what this challenge group entails. What is your ultimate goal by the end? Do you want to help them, obviously lose weight, but are you going to be geared towards more nutrition? Like my group right now, Crave Less, it's about fitness, but it's also, we're really about nutrition, like getting back on track.
Yeah.
And what to do around the holidays so that you can avoid the additional holiday pounds. But I've had some groups that are more towards fitness, and we do like a lot of fitness challenges. So in your
Right.
event page, you can explain that. And it's nice because when you have the event page, you can post in there every day, with maybe a motivational quote, or just to get them thinking, like about the holiday pounds, or why wait until after Christmas? Join now. So I think the next step for you is to do the event page. Are we frozen? Hello. I don't know what's going on.
You're breaking up, babe.
I know, it must be my connection. I don't know why it's not. It's fine. I don't know what's going on. Hello?
I wish you were here so you could help me.
Well, I'm here. I'm going to end the call right
Hello.
now, and then I'll post it, and then I'll call you. Okay, great team call.
All right. Okay. Thanks, honey.
Bye.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome.
Okay, thanks, honey.